KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all. Kansas, what you screaming out? KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all. Kansas, what you screaming out? What you screaming out? What you talking about? What you screaming about? Fight KC, everybody say, fight KC, come on, fight KC, what you screaming out? Fight KC, what you talking about? Fight KC, come on, fight KC. What you talking about?
Welcome wrestling fans to the National Wrestling League, Kansas City. I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Marty Bell.
We've got a great hour of pro wrestling action headed for all you at home.
Yes, we do. We're going to be starting things off with the tasting room with Niles, Plonk, Chad Barstow, and their guest, Red Cloud.
That's right. And our next match is an I-70 series matchup between Dak Draper and the returning Dez Wellston. We have a ladies match, a ladies contest, second time ever, Amanda Cole taking on Amber Lynn.
And in our main event of the evening, the second match in the series, the Howletts fight for their jobs versus the Royal Blood in a tables match.
And before we get to that, let's go to Niles Plonk and Chad Barstow, his social media advisor, as they interview Red Cloud. Now, Marty, he said some really, I don't even know how to describe it, and the fans are about to watch it, but I wouldn't want to make Red Cloud mad, and I think that's exactly what he did during this segment.
Listen, Chad Barstow, gosh, that guy. I had to block him on social media. His tweets are so annoying. He constantly tweets from pictures to videos. I had to block him. I could not watch him anymore. And you'll see here in this segment, he's just as annoying in real life.
Let's get down to the ring and see the tasting room with Niles Plonk. Welcome back, wrestling fans, and you tuned in just in the nick of time, apparently, because here comes Niles Plonk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the tasting room with Niles Plonk. And here's your host, Niles Plonk.
I love when Niles Plonk comes out here and gives his thoughts on life, on the class system in America, on his last batch of Cabernet. I mean, this is what I want to hear about when I come to the Scottish Rite.
You might be reading a little into the depth that Niles Plonk delivers on this interview segment. I'm curious as to see who is he going to interview here tonight.
I don't know. Who wants to get made a champion tonight? Who wants to get made tonight by coming to the tasting room and getting part of the greatest interview segment in wrestling today?
Oh, look, there's Chad Barstow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the tasting room. I am your host, the connoisseur, Niles Plonk.
Niles Plonk.
The tasting room is here to educate you with copious amounts of class so that sophistication can ferment in each of your pathetic lives.
He's not talking about me.
Just so you know, Ryan, copious means a lot.
We have a great show lined up for you today, but right now I want to talk to our new social media genius, someone who is taking the Plonk name and the Plonk wines to a new level on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Put your hands together for the brand, Chad Barstow.
Did you just call Barstool? Maybe that was it.
No, he's Barstow.
I like Barstool. That sounds great.
He sits on one a lot.
Please,
is this
Chad,
the guest? I don't want to see Chad Barstow
he's going to talk
again.
about social
Isn't
media.
this
Let's
couch
listen.
a dream? So, Chad, since the last time we talked, please tell us what you've done with the Plonk Reserve wine, with the Plonk name on social media. What have we done to gain more followers?
Well, you definitely hooked me up with a decent supply of the Plonk Reserve, and I will tell you, it was pretty good. I brought it to a couple of my frat parties. You know, for my boys that could hold it down most of the time, it was pretty good. We had to go back to cake stands for a little bit, but you know, hey, that's the way she goes. We threw down some Boone's Farm, a little bit of Mad Dog 2020.
That's great. That's great, Chad. So tell me, what's some new practices that you're doing to help gain new followers, to gain more people for the Plonk name and yourself as well?
Tanning completely counts. You're dumb. Obviously, going out giving it to people who, out in Kansas City, I doubt that any of these people could probably afford any of that Plonk Reserve. Like, to be honest, come on now. I'm not sure why I'm even giving them the time, but no, in general, my friends come from a little higher class. They love the taste of it. Like I said, for the ones who could hold it down. If not, we party that M-Dog 2020 and Boone's Farm. Lightweight, quiet down.
Chad Barstow kind of going off on a tangent here.
Makes sense to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show a little class and sophistication for our guest.
Yeah, like you're going to get that here.
We're going to have a whole segment of Chad Barstow. Give me a break.
You have like 3
I don't come
followers.
on
Listen.
a classy show like this to have trashy people like you talk to me this way.
Give me a break.
What'd you expect, though? Seriously, I mean, you look at the crowd.
All right, quiet down. To another thing that a lot of people might not know is I love drinking, and I also love to gamble. But there was something recently. I went to a reserve, I guess it was, or something, and it was dry. I went there. I lost at everything. Every slot machine I played, I didn't win because I didn't have any alcohol in me. And those, I think, are ridiculous. I don't get the point of it. I don't understand it. Wait.
Listen, I know when you say the word reservation, when someone like you or I hear it, it's because we have a reservation for a very fancy restaurant. But it's ironic that you bring up a reservation because our guest tonight is from a reservation.
What?
He was in the Final Four of the Heavyweight Championship Tournament, and he needs more class than even you people out there. Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest, Lakota Red Cloud.
Well, finally, some realistic guest here on the tasting room in the Lakota Red Cloud. But you know, I don't like the comments of Niles Plonk. I'm just gonna say that.
Look, I really like first of all, I don't care what you say. I hate that Red Cloud comes out and has just missing that just lustrous beard. Like, what happened to it? I forget. It's just gone. Is that him? Is
You
this
know
like
exactly
when the Ultimate
what
Warrior
happened.
died and there was another Ultimate Warrior? Like, what happened? He looks like a completely different person.
Lakota. Hi. How are you?
Hi, how are you? Oh, really clever.
I don't know if I'd mess with this guy.
I'm not here to talk to you idiots, all right?
Why are you here then?
I'm here to talk to the NWL fans.
The only people that matter right now are the NWL fans.
I'm here to talk to the NWL fans about the NWL Heavyweight Championship. I was in the Final Four for the... Whoa.
Oh, come on.
Listen,
Get the hook.
this isn't the Buffalo Hunt with Lakota Red Cloud, okay? This is the tasting room with Niles Plonk.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
And you know something, Red Cloud? You look a little different the last time I saw you. It's like something's missing. I just can't quite put my finger on it.
Did you feed him
see
that
what-
line?
No, it's obvious.
Hey, big man, listen.
Whoa.
Listen, we're not here to have a scuffle. We're here to teach class and sophistication. So we actually, like any good talk show, got you a parting gift because it's time for you to go. And we want to give that to you right now. We thought really hard about this. And
What?
Belvedere, please.
Gift?
Well,
Give the big
this
man
may
his
be
present.
an olive branch of sorts to Lakota
Yeah, go
Red
ahead, unwrap
Cloud.
it. We wrapped it special for you.
What's in the wrapping?
You see, that is a pipeline piece. we like to call it our peace pipe.
Oh, they're hitting low on here. Do they know he has 50% Lakota Sioux? I mean, this is legitimate, guys.
Hey, wait a
I
minute.
do not
you
want
wanna
to be
fight?
on the other side of
You
the
wanna
ring
come
from
to
a
the
mad
tasting room and
Lakota
fight?
Warrior Red Cloud, and he's ready to go right here, right now against all three of them. And I know he can take all three of them out if this was a match right now.
No, guys, I don't know if I do this.
They just threw Belvedere, and look at them running for the hills. And with ease, he's pressing Belvedere into a power slam and almost drove Belvedere through the mat. Good night, Irene, the Lakota Warrior.
You guys aren't here to fight? Well, I am. And I'm not here to fight your bald butler either. Tonight, I want you and I want you at the same time. What do you say?
Handicap match?
Could we have a handicap match here tonight?
They accept.
It looks like they've accepted, folks. We have a handicap match here between Lakota Red Cloud going against Niles Plonk and his social media advisor, Chad Barstow. And we'll have that match right after this break.
It's Plonk.
Can you believe what we just saw? Can you believe the disrespect from the mouths of Chad Barstow and Niles Plonk towards Red Cloud?
It's kind of unbelievable, even still watching it back just now, hearing what Chad Barstow and Niles Plonk had to say. But Belvedere took the brunt of some of that aggression, and now we are all set up for our next matchup, which is going to be a handicap match between Chad Barstow and Niles Plonk against Lakota Red Cloud, and I would not want to be on the receiving end of whatever he's going to dish out to those two. Let's get to the ring and take a look at all the action. Not that he needs it, but if you want to follow Chad Barstow on Twitter, go to @ChadBarstow_NWL and be one of his quote-unquote millions of followers, or you can follow any of the great athletes on Twitter. Red Cloud, for example, @RedCloud_NWL on Twitter.
All these guys getting into social media now, but no one better than Chad Barstow, the official social media guy of Plonk Industries, Plonk Industries. Now look, Plonk is in. Here we go.
Niles Plonk coming back into this match. We could be looking at the grape stomp.
Yeah.
He's stomping the grapes on the chest of the Lakota Warrior, trying to zap all that wind, all that energy from the big man.
I think this is where Plonk is going to go. Look at that, bouncing that head off his knee. He's got him right where he wants him. He's down, he's out. He's not going to be able to use his strength when he's down on his stomach. Come on, Plonk. Okay.
Exactly, you had it right the first time. What is this going to do to the mindset of the Lakota Warrior if he were to lose this handicap match? Is that going to derail his hopes and dreams of climbing back up that ladder and getting the NWL KC title?
Well, of course it will. It'll be the end of all of that. It's over. If he cannot beat these two guys, look at this. We know this.
This is that corkscrew elbow coming up. Lakota's got to move, and he's unable to do so. And that elbow drives down right in the center of the chest.
Come on, that always wins. Come on.
One of Niles Plonk's signature moves is that corkscrew elbow, and he almost put away Red Cloud with it. If he hits that cravat driver that he calls the uncorker, it will be lights out for the Lakota Warrior Red Cloud.
Look at this.
Double suplex attempt coming up here, and it looks like Lakota's putting the brakes on it. This man is look at the size of his quads. Double suplex Chad Barstow and Niles Plonk almost with ease. Then that speaks to the strength of Red Cloud.
Do you understand how bad it's going to be for Red Cloud's ancestors looking down on him, losing to Plonk and Barstow in this match? They're going to be so upset after what he went through in the tasting room.
Clotheslines Niles Plonk while he had Chad Barstow locked, and he DDT'd Chad Barstow inadvertently. Could be going for an exploder suplex and throws Niles Plonk across the ring with that exploder suplex. And Chad Barstow connects with a kick to the face.
Come on, Barstow. Here we go. It's over. He's definitely got the. Oh, come on. I thought Chad Barstow had it. I thought Red Cloud was going to finish it, but no. Barstow comes in, helps out. That's what your social media director's supposed to do. Get in there, retweet your stuff, and help you with a big kick.
Lakota Red Cloud trying to get some of that strength from the great fans here in attendance at the Scottish Rite Temple, and they love Red Cloud here, and they're giving him some extra energy right now as those punches are having no effect on the big Lakota Warrior.
He's clouding up. Come on, no. Come on, guys. You got this.
Looks like they're going for a double clothesline. Lakota Red Cloud ducks it and fires back with a double clothesline of his own and sends Chad Barstow and Niles Plonk crashing to the canvas.
Referee not counting either of these guys out. He should be on this. He should get one of those guys out because I don't think both of them need to get their heads exploded open like that. Come on.
Lakota Red Cloud hitting both members of the team with big headbutts, and Chad Barstow looks like he's on Dream Street here And now Lakota focusing his attack on the ringleader of this circus, Niles Plonk. High back body drop, nicely executed by Red Cloud.
Plonk's in trouble. Here goes Barstow. Oh, come on,
Boot
Barstow.
right to the midsection. Chad, he could be going for the bow and arrow here. If he connects, that'll be it for Chad Barstow, and his social media score has just plummeted. What is Plonk doing, grabbing that bottle of that?
Belvedere's got him. Got the referee.
Oh no, he can't be serious! He just broke that bottle of Plonk Reserve over the cranium of Lakota Red Cloud. 1, 2, 3!
Yes!
And that's it. This handicap match is over. Niles Plonk smashing the bottle over the head of Red Cloud and picks up a victory with Chad Barstow.
That Niles Reserve came a calling in this match. Look at that. That was the best batch of wine he ever had. He just cracked it over the head of Red Cloud, and Red Cloud is out cold.
The remnants of the glass you see glimmering in the light as the referee's back was turned. Niles Plonk took full advantage and cracked a full wine bottle over the head of the Lakota warrior. What a cheap move to pick up a victory.
You know it's
tonight.
not cheap. Belvedere had the referee distracted, and he should have. He got power slammed earlier. That shouldn't have happened, and he helped his boss, Niles Plonk, with the big victory after that bottle smash.
That might have just ticked off the Lakota warrior even more, and we will have to wait till next time we're here to see what happens next between these guys. We'll be right back, fans, here on NWL KC.
The NWL is brought to you by X1051 is Kansas City's alternative. More music, less talk, all day. Listen for 105-minute non-stop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. And by Up Down, Kansas City's arcade bar.
I feel like I can't stop saying this enough tonight, but what a surprise. I was not expecting that. That bottle shot to the head of Red Cloud.
It just goes to show you that Niles Plonk, when he brings a bottle of his reserve to the ring, it could be used for more than just drinking. And you saw the remnants of that glass all over the ring. We hope Lakota Red Cloud is okay. Now let's go to our next match. Dak Draper taking on Dez Wellston in an I-70 series matchup. And this is something that I want all the fans to take note of at home, because Dak Draper had a couple choice words for Dez Wellston before he called him out.
I'm so glad we have Dez Wellston back here in Kansas City. You know, he's a great guy to watch. It's a lot of fun. And, well, why don't we head down to the ring and watch the match for ourselves?
Yes, Dak Draper.
And of course, we're starting off with the Mile High Magnum. Dak Draper stealing yet another spotlight, and that's from our very own Marty Bell.
Oh, who cares about Marty Bell? This guy's the star. Let him come out here. This is a guy that you build a company around. This is a guy that I look up to every day. I sit in here with you, Ben, and I have said the standards are so low I get used to that. But then when we're around this guy, I ask him for tips about life, and he gives me tips about women. I mean, this is stuff that you or Marty or anybody else in this roster can never give you.
Definitely need the help with the women, but one person who doesn't need help from the women is Dak Draper, the Mile High Magnum. This guy exudes confidence and swagger wherever he goes, and it looks like something's on his mind, and we're probably going to get another Dak Draper Open Invitational Challenge here tonight.
Hey, dreams can come true. It happened for Dak Draper. He became the first NWL Kansas City champion. Maybe he's going to let someone else in on the dream tonight as well.
Thank you, Maria.
Oh, gosh. He knows her name is Marty.
Just another number for him.
All right, all you Kansas City-its. It's Saturday night, so you know what that means.
And we get to see you again.
That means it's time for another Dak Draper Dreams Come True Challenge.
Yes. How giving he is.
So I've faced guys from all over the country, no, all over the world. And so when I was looking for my newest opponent, I took a good, long, hard look at myself.
Of course you did.
He's a good-looking man.
Of course he did.
Who is Dak Draper, the man?
Arrogant, cocky.
Dak Draper's a handsome man.
Oh, there you go.
True?
Dak Draper's an athlete.
Yeah?
Dak Draper is your champion.
Well, yeah, at least he has one thing right.
Dak Draper's a
two.
father, probably. But fourth or fifth on the list, Dak Draper is a philanthropist. So I decided that I'm gonna give back to the community, and I went 4 hours east of here to St. Louis to find a poor, downtrodden guy to give him his chance to stand in the ring with the gold standard of the NWL.
Please tell me he didn't find some poor homeless man to beat
And let me
tonight.
say something about St. Louis. That place is garbage.
Oh, that's true. I think we all can agree with that.
Every house in St. Louis looks like a haunted house. You can't walk 10 feet in St. Louis without somebody asking you for change, or their car magically ran out of gas and they need a handout.
Yeah, lots of panhandlers.
You know, come to think of it, we should call Kansas City St. Louis Jr.
What?
Oh, come on, Dak. You
But I
represent
met a
this
guy
town.
there he was at rock bottom. And I looked at him and I said, I think his name is D. I said, D, do you want a chance to make your dreams come true? And he said, Mr. Draper, are you gonna give me a title shot?
D? Who's D?
And I said, shame on you, because having a match standing in the center of this 18 by 18 ring with the Mile High Magnum is a dream come true enough. So Kansas City, prepare to feast your eyes on the Mile High Magnum in action.
Who's this guy D that he's talking
I
about?
don't know, but I already dislike him. This
Oh,
guy,
that's who he's talking about. Dez Wellston from St. Louis is coming out to answer the Dreams Come True challenge.
This guy's upset he doesn't get a title shot. Why should the champ put a title shot, especially against the trash in St. Louis? I mean, he doesn't deserve a title shot. Like he said, he's lucky enough just to get in the ring with Dak.
And imagine the nerve of Dak Draper actually calling Dez Wellston downtrodden. I mean, he made this seem like he was doing something, Dez Wellston, a big charitable favor.
Hey, listen.
Disgusting.
Dak Draper is what people aspire to be, man, okay? You want to be like that, okay? I appreciate rich, powerful, good-looking people. I'm pretty much there myself. So the fact that Dez Wellston can't hold up hard, no, he came from Wellston. He named himself after his town. It's a downtrodden town. Who would ever want to live there? He left.
And Marty Bell with our ring introductions here for this Dak Draper Dreams Come True challenge.
This will be our second I-70 Series match of the night.
And also I-70
Representing St. Louis, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 202 pounds, Dez Wellston.
Good luck, buddy. Could be your last match tonight.
Dez Wellston been sidelined with a shoulder injury for the last month and a half. It's good to see him
Representing
healthy
Kansas
and back.
City, your Kansas City champion, from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 244 pounds, he is the Mile High Magnum, Dakota Draper.
Yes!
Oh, sit down. That's so obnoxious that you're
Dak
standing
Draper.
up clapping
He's our
for him.
champion. Shut up. Stand on your feet, moron.
Good God. Do you have a shrine to Dak Draper in your house somewhere
No,
that
I
you
like-
pray to every day?
I like winners, okay? I see one winner in there. And a referee. The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Come on, Dak, regain yourself. Let's go. Come on.
Dez looks like he's ready to charge. Oh, he gets a boot to the face by the champion. He could be going for another, what is he going for? Another belly-to-back suplex. Dez Wellston flips out of it, falls back into the corner.
Come on.
Dak Draper charges in and misses. There's a belly-to-back suplex by Dez Wellston. And the champion is now reeling in the opposite turnbuckle. Dez Wellston really starting to feel the crowd and the momentum pick up here in this match.
Dak is in trouble for the first time, I feel, ever. And look, Dez Wellston coming at that big forearm.
Dez Wellston firing to the other side, lands another big forearm.
Come on, Dak, get
Looks
up.
looks like that shoulder is healed just fine. Floats out with the spinning DDT. Tornado DDT connects.
Didn't hook the leg, thank goodness. Dak Draper able to kick out. The dream is still alive for Dak Draper.
And the dream is still alive for you, being the president of his fan club. This young man from Wellston needs to put away Dak Draper and go back to St. Louis with a victory. And that running Yakuza kick might have done it. 2! No! The champion gets his right shoulder up just in the nick of time.
I think he knocked Dak Draper's jaw out of place with that kick, and Dak Draper's in trouble. Dez Wellston, if he gets even a 2.5 count on Dak, that's going to be the greatest accomplishment he's ever had in his life.
No doubt that with a running boot like that, nothing can be more effective in a wrestling match than kicks and punches, especially when they land as flush as that one did by Dez Wellston. And Dak Draper not done with his fight either, and he's firing back on Wellston. Oh, look at that, his feet on the ropes. 2, 3, and that's it.
No.
Oh, wait, no, Nick Chin caught him. He caught him with his feet on the ropes, but he connects with a vicious mile-high Dr. Bomb, and that's it. Finally, Dez Wellston unfortunately gets put away by Dak Draper.
Kansas City champion, Dak Draper.
Thought that was a 3 count with his feet on the ropes.
No, he didn't want to win it by cheating. Obviously, he probably told Nick Chin, hey, my feet got caught up in the ropes. Let's count this real this time. And he wanted to hit that Dr. Bomb for all the big Dak Draper fans in the crowd.
So you mean basically for you is what he was doing that Dr. Bomb for. No. I think you're the only fan of his here in this building.
All the ladies that throw those really small pairs of underwear that they have, they love him too. And me. But it's like a man, it's like a man loves like football. I love Dak Draper.
Looks like Kansas City put another win in their column and maintained their large lead over St. Louis. And Dez Wellston unfortunately comes up short in his re-debut here in NWL KC. One's got to wonder, maybe it was ring rust, maybe the shoulder hurt, but one thing's for sure, that Dr. Bomb would have put anybody away. That was a vicious mile-high Dr. Bomb.
Yeah, it's worked every single time, and he's going to continue to be undefeated and be all these people's champion in Kansas City for an extremely long time. We've seen it already, and it's going to continue on as Dez Wellston is just another victim in this Dreams Come True challenge.
He almost forgot his belt, but he grabs it from Marty Bell. Dak Draper successful in his I-70 Series matchup. Folks, we'll be right back here on the National Wrestling League, Kansas City.
I am Blaine Meeks. If there's one thing I like as much as comic books, it's professional wrestling. I have found a lot of fans here in Kansas City who are just as passionate about wrestling as I am. And for them, I will always fight for justice in the NWL.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Marty, we just saw Dez Wellston unfortunately come up on the losing end of this equation against Dak Draper, successfully picking up another win for Kansas City.
Well, let's switch gears just a little bit. Something that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Our next match is Amanda Cole taking on Amber Lynn of the Howletts. You have no idea how difficult it was for me to just sit there and watch this match. I wanted to be in there so bad, and well, let's just head down to the ring and see. Let's see for ourselves what happens next.
Introducing first.
And here comes newcomer Amanda Cole, who's going to take on Amber Lynn tonight, as you said. But Amanda Cole showing a lot of potential, a lot of promise here in the NWL. We're hoping the sky's the limit for this girl, let's be honest about it.
Yeah, Amanda Cole coming from Colorado. She's a newcomer, basic newcomer to professional wrestling, but she's had a lot of matches under her belt just in the last few months in Colorado. Looking forward to see how she puts up. It's going to be a weak fight probably against Amber Lynn, who is obviously allies with the Howletts.
Here comes the woman herself. herself, Amber Lynn, making her presence felt last time in the Scottish Rite Temple as she attacked, let's be honest about it, blindsided Marty Bell. I'm surprised Marty isn't jumping those ropes and trying to beat the snot out of Amber Lynn right here, right now.
Marty Bell is a ring announcer tonight. She needs to do her job, announce who she is, put her over big time, and go sit down.
Look on Marty Bell's face.
Amber Lynn and Amanda Cole.
Boy, one-on-one. Referee Nick Chin is your official for this contest, and we expect a good back-and-forth competition here between these two women. I'm excited to see what both of these women can do in the ring. I mean, obviously Amber Lynn can jump people from behind, but let's see how good she is when it's an actual match.
Amber Lynn is, like I said, friends, allies with the Howletts. You know, if she's friends with them, she has already proven herself to them. She has to be tough. She has to be ready to take out any female thrown at her here.
Amanda Cole going over the top rope, rolling up. Amber Lynn only gets a 2 count. Amber Lynn wrestling in jeans.
Hey, she's basically with the Howletts.
Amanda Cole with a nice leg lariat takes Amber Lynn off her feet.
You're saying wrestling in jeans is bad? What's wrong with that? She's tough. She doesn't need to wear some little, like, fishnets. What are you talking about?
Trying to go for a run-up knee, and Amber Lynn puts the brakes on, punches her right in the face, and picks her up and drops her with a power bomb right in the center of the ring, and starts the ground and pound. This looks reminiscent of what she did to Marty Bell just a few weeks back, raining down right hands and forearms into the face of Amanda Cole.
Oh, look, and she's throwing Amanda Cole in front of Marty and saying, look, this is what I did to you. Amber Lynn just having her way with Amanda Cole as Marty Bell just sits over there like a meek little church mouse. Can't say anything over there, can she?
You're unbelievable. You know that? You are truly unbelievable tonight.
Here we go. It's over.
Amber Lynn going for a cover, only gets a 2 count.
Look, Marty Bell may have wrestled a lot in the past. Sure, she had a little special attraction against Mia Yim, but do you really think she has the guts to come in here against someone that the Howletts run with? I doubt it.
Big boot right to the face by Amber Lynn. 2, 3. Oh, no, I thought that was 3. It's only a 2 count by referee Nick Chin. Amber Cole able to get the right shoulder up. That running Yakuza kick by by Amber Lynn almost put her out for the 1, 2, 3.
Come on. I think she just wanted to have a little bit more punishment before she ended Amanda Cole's dream of winning her debut match.
Oh! Neck breaker off the second rope and devastates Miss Cole 2, 3, and that's it.
Yes!
Amber Lynn has put away Amanda Cole and sent a resounding message to Marty Bell.
Amber Lynn.
Oh, look at that. No enthusiasm at all. You put her over like you should. You get in the ring and you lift her hand up in the air and you say that she is a great winner of this match, a great wrestler, Amber Lynn.
The 1,000-yard stare that Marty Bell was just giving Amber Lynn could have cut right through the Scottish Rite Temple here. And look at her, she is...
Do your job.
She is simmering, she is fuming. Oh my God, look at that.
Hey Amber, do you remember what I told you last time we were in the ring together?
Oh! What a Marty Bell just fired a forearm into the face and raining down on top of Amber Lynn, and Amber Lynn heading for a higher ground, and Marty Bell is trying to put a beat down on the girl, the Howletts girl, and we'll be right back here on National Wrestling KC. Well, Marty, what do you got to say for yourself? You got in the ring, you couldn't take it anymore, you put your hands on Amber Lynn.
Listen, I'm just proud of myself for staying out there as long as I did. I'm sorry, Amber Lynn, but you had that coming. And, well, you know what? Enough about me. Let's get into our main event, the Howletts. The Howletts have a second shot tonight at getting their jobs back.
That's right. So this is a tables match. This is a very important match for all teams involved. The Royal Blood want to get rid of the Howletts, and the Howletts are fighting for their jobs. So if you put both members of the team through a table, you win the match. Let's see if the Howletts have what it takes, because they're men on a mission and they want to fight to keep their jobs. Let's get down to ringside and check out this main event.
Looks like the Royal Blood have come ready to fight, and they are coming to put a beating on the Howletts. So Major Basie was saying if the Howletts lose all of their 3 matches against Major Basie's opponents, then they will be fired officially and not have a chance of getting their jobs back.
We got one right in front there! I heard one of the twins feel each other's pain. Let's find out. We got your attention yet?
Just so far from here. Here's what you all need to understand. The Howletts are at the front of the line.
Howletts, if we see you, we're gonna kick your face off. And that's a promise. So when you peel yourself off that hospital bed, we'll be here waiting.
So this is a warning! This is a warning to the Royal Blood! We are going to burn you to the ground! We are going to leave you a bloody pulp inside that ring! And we are going to make sure that anytime anyone thinks about the NWL, they think about the name Howletts!
Welcome back, wrestling fans, to the National Wrestling League. It is main event time here in the Scottish Rite Temple. The Royal Blood are going to go one-on-one with the Howletts in a tables match.
And we know what the stipulation is. There's 3 matches that Major Basie and the president of the NWL gave the Howletts to try to beat the Royal Blood to get their contracts. This is match 2, and I think this is going to be it for them. They're going to win and get their contracts back.
Whoa! Whoa! During their entrance, here come the Howletts attacking the Royal Blood on the stage right in front of our video screen. And what are they? Oh! Flips her into a forearm and a pump cross kick. Floors the Royal Blood. And the Howletts mean business here tonight. They want their jobs back.
That was the greatest entrance Royal Blood has ever had. Look at this table set up all around the ring. And Ben, as you know, both members of the tag team individually have to go through, or at the same time, go through tables. If one goes through, the match is not over yet. The other one has to go through as well. Standard table match, tag team rules. Had to do a couple extreme things to get noticed here in the company, but I mean, that's normal. Most bosses would look at that as a positive.
Drop kick by Jax Royal as Jet rains down right hands into the top of the head. Major Basie wants to get rid of the Howletts because the Howletts are a cancer. They're a cancer that needs to be removed from the NWL. He doesn't just want to get rid of a tag team. He wants to get rid of someone who could destroy his entire company. You should be grateful for that.
Oh, yeah, turn it on me. Turn the heat on me. No, I agree.
Oh, standing shooting star press. Nicely executed.
This all goes back to when Royal Blood had the very first press conference when they joined NWL, and they've ever since have been treated like spoiled little brats here at this company.
Well, they're going for a double super kicks and sends him crashing through a table. That is one Howlett and one Royal Blood have gone through a table, and Lionel is laying prone after crashing through that table.
Lionel Howlett out now. So now we're down to Jet Royal and Marco Howlett. One of those two, the next one that goes through a table, the team would be victorious that puts them through. And we'll see if this continues. This does not look good now. Both Royals involved at this point.
Snap suplex takes Marco Howlett over, and now it's both Royal Bloods. Nice moonsault press there. Both Royal Blood are looking to take out Marco Howlett, and the tables have really turned in the last few minutes of this match, and I can see the Howlett's job slipping away from him, and gosh darn it, I'm excited about it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Can you be a little bit more biased against the Howletts yourself?
Spike DDT drills Marco into the center of the ring, and look at the look on his face. He knows that he is almost there, that Jax has almost eliminated the Howletts from our lives.
Come on, Marco, you could not go through a table Let's put Jet Royal through a table and we'll be done with this. I mean, you get your jobs back. You should be. Come on. You've done so much to get to this position with this company. You deserve this, boys.
What if the Howletts do win, Ryan? What if they do win and we lose our jobs because they burn this place to the ground?
Can you be a little bit more dramatic?
Like they said they were going to. They said they were going to burn the NWL to the ground.
It was
and
figurative.
If they accomplish that, then we lose our jobs.
Look at no, this is horrible. Look.
That's maybe why you're kissing their butt so much so you don't lose your job. If he puts him through this table, it's over. He shoves him off, and there it is.
No, that was Lionel Howlett. He moved Mark out of the way, and Lionel went through it. You can't put the same guy through twice.
Lionel Howlett getting put through the table again. Marco's saying that wasn't me. The match continues here because, like we stated, each member of the Howlett or the Royal Blood have to get put through that table for this match to be over. And so Marco has been put through the table 2 times.
Lionel has. It was Lionel. Lionel, as you saw, how smart was that? I mean, it was almost over. Marco was right for the picket. They were going to put him through it. And finally, you're giving him no credit. Lionel runs up there, throws his brother off, his cousin off, and he takes another table shot. This was great. That was brilliant. And now he's going to have Marco with the momentum. This is going to be good.
This is how much the Howletts want to keep their jobs. Lionel sacrificing his body to make sure Marco doesn't get put through that table and that they don't lose their jobs. These Howletts want to stay here in the NWL.
Howletts do not have contracts signed, but they will get them after the conclusion of this match when they
apron power bomb. Slamming Jets back first right on that apron, the hardest part of the ring, and Marco Howlett knows he is just a few moments away. He wants to set up another table, drive Jet through that table, and put this match to rest and keep their jobs.
I have seen the evolution of Royal Blood, Jet and Jax, even before NWL. They have worked so hard for moments like this, but I'm going to tell you what though, Ben, there's no way that they're going to be able to take out just the intense anger and hatred and everything that has the momentum going for the Howletts. There's so much more, just like in a fight in a bar. The guy that has more anger and is crazier are going to be victorious, and that's what the Howletts have over these pretty boys, Royal Blood.
The Royal Blood are not only fighting for Kansas City, but they're fighting for the NWL. The Howletts, though, are backed into a corner, and sometimes nothing is more dangerous than when a man is backed into a corner, and he was trying to suplex him through that table. He super kicks him. Marco teetering on the edge of that table after the super kick. Oh, now he lays down. Marco has been laid out on that table, and with a few right hands to the face, he is laying prone on that table, just falls off.
No, get him off. Look at that, take it off the turnbuckle cover.
What are they going for here? Could this be it?
No.
Could they put him through a table and secure the second victory
Marco.
in the best of 3 series? And the match is over after a 450 splash, and he puts Marco through the table.
Your winners, the Royal Blood!
The Royal Blood have won and put one more notch, one more victory in the column for the Royal Blood. If they win the next match, the Howletts are finished.
Yeah, did you see the smile on Major Bason's face?
That's right.
That was horrible.
That's right.
Could you be
happy?
Could you be a little bit more for your boys, Royal Blood? He doesn't care about actual competition here.
That's 2.
Look at it, loading.
Major Bason sending a message to Marco Howlett saying that's 2, because he knows he can feel it. The Royal Blood just needs one more victory, and the Howletts are gone.
I thought that Lionel Howlett's move of taking that second table shot was going to be the turning point. Such a smart maneuver for him to extend this match so the Royal Blood would not win at that point, but it's just horrible. They take that 450 splash off the top. Marco finally going through that table, and I cannot believe Royal Blood standing still and keeping Howlett out of having employment in NWL.
All the fans here in the Scottish Rite Temple, along with Major Bason, and you know what, I gotta be honest, even myself, I am so happy that the Royal Blood won the second matchup, and they are so close to ending the career of Marco Lionel Howlett. I have no idea what's going to happen next time here in the
And we gon' give her what they
Major Bases again throwing the sign saying 2. That's 2. And there you see the Royal Blood, Jet Jack Royal, who barely survived this table smash against a team like the Howletts.
And Major Basin continues to hang around. What's he got to say? He's already gloated the Howletts face enough.
Give me one more for the Royal Blood! Ladies and gentlemen, that is 2 out of 3 matches. And as you know, I get to pick the stipulation for the 3rd match.
Great.
The 3rd match will be right here, 2 weeks from tonight, May 27th. And it will be a ladder match.
What?
Yes.
A ladder match?
Absolutely.
You know what? I'll even put your contracts hanging up there for you.
Well, you heard the press. We got to get out of here. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time on the National Wrestling League, Kansas City.